see playing in the AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want?
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On second down, Allen. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Watkins motioning over. Allen on third down. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. The speed on display. He's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills. at the 7-yard line.
Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Fires left sideline. That is complete.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go play action here with Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
44-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Give up the middle for Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. They'll try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That caught by Davis. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On second down, here's a run with Charbonnet. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Bills are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Play action. It's oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch.
And he will score again. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Eagles. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
56, 56.
Here's Allen. This one downfield for Kincaid. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
That is intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's back to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings us 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 34 yards and an Eagles 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Look out!
To throw is Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance. This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They bring their tight end right. A first down throw for Hurts. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Allen to throw on second down. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similarly.
All 52. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hey, hold.
Allen going to throw again. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Eagles 41, Bills 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now, Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll bring this to about the 25. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. Now a 3rd and 2. Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now Mitchell. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 2nd down, Allen. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Hurts. Get that one to Charbonnet. Complete. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Give to Charbonnet. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Big time play for Philly. A pickup of 44 yards. To the air again. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
What's that?
They'll go play action here with Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Allen. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 2nd and 11.
Stop. Look out.
From the gun, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
What's that?
One more time going up top with Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On play action, Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tight end motioning left. They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
1st down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. Second and a yard. Another carry here for Shipley. He is in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man is Davis. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Allen. That caught by Davis. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Allen will throw. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him. Side, the 10-yard line. So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A gain there of 11. First down, Buffalo.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On first down, it's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down and 3. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley, and he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Regular. What's that?
A final shot now for Allen. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat.